If you want any of my builds, join my Discord, link in the description. Also, if you want builds early, you can become a channel member or a server booster. Thank you to these people for being members. I might be doing a 50 Moonseye giveaway, so I'm gonna pick 5 random comments to give 10 Moonseyes each to, and I'll share the winners in the next video.
Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future. You're trying like you're a loser. As a young kid, I ride on a scooter. I'm the source, I'm the man, I'm the rooter. Now we got 4 more, couldn't drop sooner. Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future.
Yo, my god.
Show me your friends, I'll tell you your future.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be progressing the best Silentheart PvE build. I'm gonna be using rapier instead of dagger on parry based bosses, and then dagger on bosses that you don't parry as much on. Knife's Journey doesn't proc your Silentheart moves anymore, so you won't be doing that crazy damage anymore, but the rapier crit and M1 still do a lot of damage. You're gonna spawn in as a lone warrior, and if you want to get your solar battle axe, you can just hop out and hop back in. The reason why you become a lone warrior is when you do trial of 1, you get marked a lone warrior, you proc faster, and you do 5% more damage when you're alone. Anyways, I'm gonna do trial of 1 to get the points real quick. Solar is really good for trial of 1 because you just vent and you kill it instantly. For this, you just hit F like every 1 to 3 seconds, and your auto parry frames do the rest. As you can see, I didn't get hit. Literally all you do is just press F every now and then. Vent. And he's dead already. Trial 1's really easy if you have solar. So if you can't beat Trial 1, just use solar. You can craft solar with 1 enchant stone and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, we didn't know that. And he's dead. Now this human wave is really easy. Just press vent, they buff all over like that. Their Trial 1 is so easy in this. Once again, you just press your F key every 1 to 3 seconds. Literally the ultimate shot, I think 1 vent should heal him, yeah. 1 single vent. Now you get your mark the lone warrior, you prog faster, and you do more damage when you're alone. Pair this with the maverick and your prog will be really quick. Now that I have my ace quest, I'm gonna go look for an artifact, but if I can't find one, I'm going to the depths. I'm not gonna lie, I ended up going to Songseeker. I'm not doing that artifact, and I'm not going to the depths, so I lied twice. I'm actually going to Star Swept. I'm gonna go to Star Swept, and I'm not actually gonna be keeping these points. I'm gonna be going and put them in, because I don't really care. I'm not gonna lie. So you're gonna dump these into Charisma, because I'm not reading that Charisma book. Now that you level it up, I'll show you what to take. So I'm gonna take neuroplasticity, so I can reroll that later. If you get the shift log bug, just open your map, right click, and then close it, and it's fixed. Got tough low, grab fishman. You're just gonna roll 2 here, and then keep going with your charisma training. Grab lasting charisma, grab manipulator, and then burn these 4 cards. And then grab golden song, and that's all the training that I have. I'm gonna kill these song seekers so I can get XP. Gonna grab him. Should give me a little bit of training. While you're here, you can do that quest, but I'm not gonna do that because I already did it. I'm going to put my 1 points in, so I'll put my 1 agility, 1 strength. Now we have our willpower and fortitude. Just put your points in whenever you can. Stat order doesn't really matter if you have China Blasphemy or a Moonseye Tome. I'm gonna grab Chaotic Charm and Blood Iron Spirit, and then roll 2. Put your willpower in, and now I'm gonna drive to Star Set. Oh, not let it on the Star Set. Just grab a bunch of quests and then do them. Shouldn't be too hard if you have solar. They just vent them and they take a lot of damage. So. And that Thirst is dead. Should give us a little bit of points. Go ahead and put that into Charisma. And that's 75. Go ahead and lock that if you didn't already. And then go into Willpower and Fortitude. Gonna take unnecessary theatrics because we need that. Then I'm going to grab Dazing. Because you get more points, keep going. And make sure to put in your proficiency and your vitality. So you get more damage and HP while you prog. Level on level 5. Gonna grab my Emperor's Fury out my bank and put it on. So now you're gonna keep going with your Fortitude and your Willpower. You're gonna grab Moving Fortress. Just burn all these, I'm not gonna lie. And then we're just gonna roll 2 again. And then keep going with our Fortitude and Willpower. Run an event. Literally takes like 2 events to kill this guy. Like every mob dies in like 2 events. Guy's dead. Grab Lightweight. And then grab Old Habits. And so let's get Battle Tendency. You're just gonna keep going all the way up until you hit your cap. We're gonna grab Breeze Collapse. And then Grasp on Reality. You need that for your unfazed, and then 2 random talents. Yeah, if you have solar, it's probably with solar, and if you have an Imperator's Fury, it's really good too. And it's dead. You're going with my willpower for it. Make sure to put your points in, your traits, and get Underdog. It's gonna help you prog. And then get your Last Resort, and roll 2. And I swear this quest used to be 2. I don't know why it's just 1. Maybe there's 2 quests there, I don't know. Exoskeleton, grab that, and then roll 2. Hey. Okay. Titus event just saves me. Should be 54 now. Yeah, we get our 54. Now all that's left is our willpower. Grab 2 to finish. Actually, freeze unfazed and then grab 2 to finish. Grab your unfazed. Grab padded armor. And then grab a Moonseye Ultra Bank and then go to the depths because I'm going to train this last few 30 points of willpower into the depths so it's easier. If you look at the map, there's going to be a whirlpool right here, right below Merit's Reach. We're just going to hop in that. Alright, now that you made it to the depths, come into the city and follow where I go. You're going to want to go this way. And in here, you're going to see the Watchers. And then you're going to get hit by them so you get sanity, so you can get Heretic Sutra. Now you're just going to sit here and let the Watcher give you sanity. You go ahead and walk into this beam of light. Down here. And let him give me sanity. I don't know what he does when he touches you, but that's enough sanity. So, no, that's enough sanity, damn. Okay. So now that we have our sanity, we can go to layer 2 and get our Heretic Sutra. And also, level our willpower. Going with your willpower. Choose Steel Scales, and then against all laws. And roll 2 again. Go ahead and put our willpower in. Now we're gonna go to layer 2 so we can get our Heretic Sutra. And that should be the last 2 points that I need. Now that I got those, put into the willpower. And that's it. So I'm gonna go get Heretic Sutra now. And then I'm going to Shrine of Order. And roll for all the cards that I need. When you open the door, layer 2, follow where I go. You just walk straight out and go over here. Slide jump over. It doesn't matter if you see nothing down here, you'll be fine. Just walk here and talk to this guy and you'll get Heretic Sutra. Now you can his light hook. Once you get Heretic Sutra, you can go to Yunchul and Shrine of Order. Make sure you have a Moonseye though, so you can reroll. Or you can just use Shrine of Blasphemy, but I'm not going to use that. Now that you made it to the shrine, you're going to have to glitch through because you're not actually deep bound. So lower your FPS to 60, and then you're going to spam a lumber axe and a big weapon so you can get through. And as you can see, I got through pretty easy. And I can just swap back my FPS back to normal. Now you're going to look at your talents and see what you need, because I don't know which I need right now. So we need our Piercing Will, and we need Defiance. So let's go ahead and foretell those real quick. And then use the Shrine of Chance. So let's go ahead and Shrine of Order. Make sure you have all your stats so you don't mess up your shrine. But then you can shrine if you have my stats. 25, 25. So go ahead and Shrine of Order. Now choose Shrine of Order. Lock Fortitude and lock Charisma. And lock your Willpower too. Now all you're going to get is Light Weapon and Strength. So we're going to set our limit on our Strength to 80. And remove the limit to our Light Weapon. Now so when I swap back to my Quick Fang so I can train my Rapier. Now we're just going to dump our points into Light Weapon and Strength. Go grab Charge Return, because why not? Grab Pickpocket. And now I'm going to grab our Wyvern's Claw. Keep going with your Light Weapon and Strength. And then I'm going to swap my weapon so I can get out of here. Spam 2 and 3. Once again, low FPS. There we go. I'm going to farm some mobs and then I'm going to escape and do Ferryman Kaida. We're going to grab Matador and grab your Cap Artist and keep rolling too. I'm going to escape the depths now because my sanity is really high. I'm going to escape so I do the hard trial and get my 15 free points. Now that I'm in the trial, I'm going to talk to the statue so I can get my 15 points. And I'm going to swap back to my solar so I can do this easier. So just like a mini vow trial, you should be fine if you have solar. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Now before I mess up my boat, I'm going to swap back to a rapier. Now I have my 15 free points and a mantra. Grab anything, it doesn't really matter. You're going to get rid of it later. Now that I skip the depths, I'm going to go do Ferryman and Kaido so I can get my 30 points and finish up my build. And then I'm going to get Silentheart. I'm going to buy a dumbbell so I can train my strength without using these points. Because I want to save these for a light weapon because it's harder to train. Now I'm going to drive over to Ferryman so I can get my Ardor and my points. Now that I'm at Ferryman, I'm going to go ahead and do it real quick. Make sure to cap it at 80 so you don't go above. Yeah, Spinning Swordsman. And then get Blade Dancer. Now I'm going to manually do my weapon manual so I get enough points. Go ahead and choose Pleasure Claw. And then choose Duelist Lunge. And another roll too. Now keep training your weapon manual until you can't. And then you do your Kaido. Now I'm going to do the second Ferryman so I can get more points. Because once I level 18, then I can do all my free points. Now I'm going to put the rest of my dumbbell in my weapon manual. Or I'm going to do my weapon manual now that my strength is done. It's a quick turn, and if you have a lot of points, you can just press it, do one, and then cancel it. Now we can go do Kaido. So I'm going to do that real quick. Now we have 45 full training. Now we can get 3 full level ups. So just do that into light weapon. Grab defensive stance, and then roll 2. Keep going to your light weapon. Now I'm going to have to do one more Ferryman so I can uncap real quick. Don't know where Silentheart is, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So press M and go to mini. Once you're at mini, go to the right and wrap around this corner. You're going to see a big rock wall. Go ahead and increase your graphics so you can see the boat. Also, the requirement for Silentheart is you need to die once to someone with an attunement. So go ahead and die once, and then you're going to have to wrap around this wall and then just drive in a straight line. And then you'll find the beloved Zofia. As you can see, just driving a straight line and beloved Zofia is right here. This is where you get Silentheart at. I'm going to go ahead and show you where inside the boat it is. So if you've never gotten Silentheart before, you're gonna have to go kill all the trainers to get your moves. But if you've gotten Silentheart before, just go ahead and talk to it once, and you get the oath. Sometimes it'll disappear, sometimes it won't. But if it disappears, just go in and go upstairs and look for a ghost. Sometimes there won't be a ghost, sometimes there will be. If there's not a ghost, you can just server hop and you'll find one instantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and server hop real quick. Now that you server hop, there's gonna be a ghost right here. Just go ahead and talk to it. And it'll spawn ghosts around you. You don't need to kill them, but you really just wait for them to despawn. And once they despawn, you just go back down and you'll see the statue again. This time you just need 10 knowledge. And now you know all of Silentheart. So now I have every move. I'm gonna finish up the build and then get into some clips.
Right now I'm farming for a Bounder Claw, but a lot of people don't know how to get past Bounder Pit without dying, so I'm gonna show you real quick. I don't know how you guys keep dying to this, I'm not gonna lie. Look, bounce here, grab the wall, boom, right there, boom, 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 right here, boom. Jump up the wall. Go up this, go up here, up that, go on this little branch, up here, this little thing, climb up, and you're out. That's Bounder Pit. You literally just go on the wall. I don't know how you guys keep dying to this, but yeah, I'm gonna keep farming for my Bounder Claw now. For Chaser, I'm gonna be running a Moppet instead of a Rapier because you don't parry a lot on Chaser. So bosses that you don't parry a lot on, you're gonna want to use a Dagger. So use Flippers of Fate if you don't have a Moppet, but you can use a Moppet if you have it. It's also really good for building chain stacks. So I just get my chain stacks on these Bone Keepers, and then I do my Chaser run. It's gonna be a little dark in here because of Max Insanity. Unless you have your Muppet, you're gonna want to use Berserk Cane or Overscream. And now you can just smite cut him. Block, and they're going again. Cut the Rick again. And crit. And he's dead. I'm not gonna, I messed up my Silentheart move, but it doesn't matter. They almost just kill him. They do so much damage. Going pop Berserk and Harbor Scream. Lady's dead.
I haven't done Cruise Ship in like a month, so I died. You know what happened. Also, I haven't done it without Bloodless Gems, so we're gonna see. I swap the Rapier because he's a parry-based boss. Another thing is I saw people like struggling to get past these Curious Guards, so I'll show you how to get past them. Really just like if I have a full inventory, you just roll cancel by pressing right click and you just walk into this building. And as you can see, I'm encumbered, so I'm walking really slow. But literally, this is like the safest path that I usually take. You want to grab chests, this chest up there and in that building, but otherwise you just walk out. It's not really hard, but that's how you get out if you don't know how to already. Oh, there we go. Yeah, boy. Yo, oh my god, I haven't fought him in so damn long, and I can't pick any of that up. Yeah, well now you know, even if you eat a bunch of hits, you can still beat him. You do a lot of M1 damage. I just haven't fought Curious Champion so damn long. It almost killed me, wow. Snow's not really a parry-based boss, I'm gonna use dagger instead of rapier. You don't want to use rapier on bosses like Chaser and Ferryman where they don't parry a lot. I haven't done this boss in so long. Should have dead. Yeah, dead, okay. My inventory is full, so whatever's on the ground, I can't pick that up. And same with a chest. Goodbye, little Moonseye too. Yeah, this build's pretty tanky because it's Song Art and it actually has Fortitude instead of 0. And it actually has Vitality instead of 0. So it's pretty good for learning stuff. Anyways, I'm going to Elder now. Started out with some sanity. And all my chain stacks are gone instantly. I missed with it. So I lost all my chain stacks. I'm gonna go ahead and just swap them up so I can see my damage. I'm gonna swap them up to farm my chain stacks. And once I put my chain stacks, I'm gonna swap to rapier. I'm gonna go ahead and start an odor up. I'm not expecting any like record or nothing. I'm just trying to see how much damage I do. Because I also can't prepare elder. I don't know why. I'm just a baby, I guess. Go and try to dodge this. Whatever. The damage is pretty nice. Oh, I scratched. Give me too much acidity. Damn, I really sold at the end. That's crazy. Everyone's even going that bad either. I just sold at the end. I'm not glad I didn't expect it to do that much damage on odor, but I guess it does actually a good amount of damage. So if you want like a common build with a good amount of HP and a good amount of damage, it's pretty simple. You just M1 Berserk Artist Scream. You should use this build. It's nowhere near as good as it used to be with the Silentheart dagger, but Rapier is still really good and Mop is still really good, so you can use that. Anyways, I'm gonna show one less odor clip. Anyways, I'm not gonna say it's better than mage. I'm not gonna say it's better than Iron Sing, but it's still pretty good overall. It's still viable. Even after all the dagger nerfs and Silentheart nerfs, it's still pretty good. So if you want a not complicated build that's pretty tanky, you can use this build. It's pretty good.